Hello and welcome to section 3.10 switch statement. In this video I'll talk about the switch statement and its syntax. A switch statement is used to test a variable against a list of values. It is similar in function to the if-else statements, but it is executed faster and it is better organized. The syntax of the switch statement is shown here. We start by typing the keyword switch, followed by the variable to be evaluated. Then we type the cases or the values we are anticipating, followed by the code associated with each case. We do that by typing case, followed by the value to be compared to the variable being evaluated. If none of the values return true when compared to that variable, then a default case at the end of the list gets executed. In C, when the switch statement compares one of the cases to the variable, the code for that case, along with the codes for all the other cases, will be executed one after another, including the default case. So we have to include the break command at the end of code that belongs to each case. This way, when the code for that case is implemented, we exit the switch statement. In this code, we ask the user to select from 100, 200, or 300. Then we scan the user input and store it in the variable num. Then we use the switch statement to evaluate num against 100, 200, or 300. The default case will print a message indicating that the user did not select a number from the list. So for case 100, we print a message saying 100 is the smallest number in the list. And for case 200, we print a message saying 200 is bigger than 100 and smaller than 300. And for case 300, we print a message saying 300 is the largest number in the list. And the last case is the default case, which prints a message saying you did not select a number from the list. This default case will only be implemented if all other cases are false. So if the user selects 100, the printf statement for this case will be executed, but so will all the other printf statements. But if the user selects 200 instead, the printf statement for the case 200 will be executed, so will the printf statements for the case 300 and for the default case. In the next example, we will see how to avoid that. In this example, the code is similar to the previous one, but now we have included the break command after each printf statement. So if the user selects 100, the printf statement for case 100 will be executed, then the program will be forced to exit the switch statement because of the break command. And if the user selects 200, then the printf statement for case 200 will be executed. Then the break command will force the program to exit the switch statement. Now please open and attempt exercise 3.10.1.